Is your TV on the blink? Or do you feel like splashing out and treating yourself to a new set? Well, in this day and age, it can be pretty overwhelming to go out and buy a television. With so much on offer and a lot of unfamiliar terms, you could be forgiven for putting off the task. But you needn't fear, as help is always at hand. Stephen Ryan is a television sales advisor, and he gives us the lowdown on abbreviations and technical words to be aware of when buying a television.
People buying television in the long term, our advice would be to go for HD or high definition TV, either an LCD or a plasma. So we'd recommend anybody who's buying a TV to make sure it's a digital compatible TV, which basically means it'll display high definition pictures.
So what is high definition television?
Basically, high definition television is a better picture than what you're used to. You have a choice of HD TV to go for as well. You've got either LCD or plasma. What LCD screen is a liquid crystal display. Basically, the benefits of it is that it's a smaller screen. It doesn't take up much room, which allows you to have a bigger TV in your sitting room. What a plasma is a type of gas, which basically gives you the same sort of benefits that you would get from LCD. Technically, it's a slightly higher picture quality than what you see on LCD. It's a more delicate type of technology, but for somebody who wants the best picture, plasma is definitely the way to go.
So what does widescreen TV mean?
Widescreen is basically, when you go to a cinema, the picture is not a square picture. So the picture is more rectangle than square. In old TVs, they used to always have a square, almost a square picture, which meant that if you were watching a film, you were missing out on a lot of the action on the left and the right-hand sides of the picture. With the new widescreen TVs, you don't miss anything. So the film, as it is recorded, appears on the TV.
When buying a TV or any expensive item, it is a good idea to know what your budget is before going into the shop. As Stephen explains, there can be quite a difference in price.
Televisions can range in price from anything from around €350 up to about €6,000. For €350, you probably get a small TV, 15 or 17 inch in an LCD type. For €6,000, you would probably get a very large TV for a start. Most people who go for a TV that size will go for a plasma.
When you see a price tag now, you see two prices. One with PRF and one without. But what is PRF? PRF stands for the Producers Recycling Fund.
It's basically a fee that appears on every TV you buy or electrical item, which is part of a fund which allows for the safe disposal of old electrical items. If you buy a TV, the retailer would have to take away an old equivalent item that you have at home for free of charge.
Now that you are buying your new TV, it is important to be sure that you have enough space.
It's very important to measure your sitting room, because when you come into a shop to have a look at a TV, because the area usually is very, very big that you're in, it's very difficult to judge what size TV you should go for. It'll look very small compared to when you bring it home.
TV measurements are mostly given in inches. When you see these symbols, this means inches. A 17-inch television doesn't mean the television is 17 inches across, it means it is 17 inches from corner to corner. If you are unsure about measurements, bring in your own measuring tape and check for yourself that the television will fit. So, now with your questions answered and your television chosen, it is time to make your purchase. Most shops accept credit or debit cards as well as cash. Nowadays, instead of signing receipts, you often just have to type in your 4-digit personal identification number.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you again.
Most shops also provide a delivery service, so once you have paid, it will seem like no time before you're admiring your new television in your own home.